Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, this is my top 5 best SMG class setups. I'm not going to have a gameplay in here. This is just going to be my top 5 SMG class setups that you guys should definitely use if you want to get your gun skill up. But yeah, man, let's get into the class. At number 5, we got the Milano. So for me, I'm using the Microflex LED. You honestly don't even need a red dot. Personally, I just like the red dot. If you're not going to use the red dot, I recommend using like a field agent grip or something instead. But I'm using the Microflex LED here for the clear iron sights. Muzzle, I go with the agency silencer. I'm not using a grip on this, so yeah, if you're using a grip instead of the red dot, I recommend using the normal silencer, but I'm not using a grip, so I kind of need that vertical boost. But yeah, that's going to give us 7% vertical recoil control and the ability to stop the mini-map because it's a silencer. Next attachment, I went the 8.9 extended. It's going to give us plus 40% bullet velocity. So our bullets are just going to be able to travel a lot further without dropping off. That bullet velocity boost is pretty nice with no cons as well. For the magazine, again, personal preference, you could use the 55 round drum or the Vandal speed loader. I'm using the Vandal speed loader because I like that faster reload speed, and it only minuses 6 ADS speed compared to the 55 round drum, which minuses 15. That's why I'm using the Vandal speed loader here. And then for our final attachment, I'm using the airborne elastic wrap. You know, we're going to get the maximum ADS speed. It's going to give us plus 30% ADS time, plus 90% flinch resistance. So when we're going to shut out, our guns are going to be kicking all the way up in the air, and it gives us the ability to drop shot while aiming down sight. I'm also going to show my my perks. I use Flak Jacket, Tac Mask, Scavenger, Quartermaster, Ninja, Spycraft, Stim Shot, C4, Field Mic. These are my go-to perks and lethal, tactical and field upgrade. But let's get into class number 4. All right, in my opinion, the fourth best SMG is the Bullfrog. Let's get into the class setup, man. First attachment, I use the bocw silencer. We're gonna get the ability to stop the mini map again. It gives us 7% vertical recoil control as well. For the barrel, I want the task force barrel. This is going to give us a lot of recoil, but we're going to be fixing that up with our future attachment. You definitely want that task force barrel though on this gun. It just makes it so you can take longer range gunfights and get away with it, and up close you'll be beaming people up close as well, so you definitely want that task force barrel. The underbarrel, I went with the Spetsnaz grip. This is going to eliminate all the recoil we'll have because of the barrel that I'm using, aka the task force barrel. But yeah, you definitely want the Spetsnaz grip here. It's going to give us 6% vertical recoil control and 20% horizontal. For the magazine, again, personal preference. You could use the Vandal speed loader for the maximum ADS speed, but I'm using the VDV 85 round fast mag. I just like having 85 bullets in my magazine. You can just spray and pray, and yeah, man, faster reload as well. You definitely want either the Vandal speed loader or the 85 round fast mag here. And then for the final attachment, I want the bocw elastic wrap. We're going to get plus 30% ADS time, so we can pull up our gun a lot faster. Plus 90% flinch resistance again, and the ability to drop shot again. So there's the Bullfrog class setup. All right, the third best SMG in my personal opinion is the AK-74U. I love using this gun. This is just like a go-to if you're in a sweaty lobby. You definitely want to use this class setup. For the muzzle, bocw silencer. Vertical recoil control by plus 7 and the ability to stop the mini map. This is really good if you're playing tryhards because they're always looking at their mini map. So if you're using a silencer, you can just catch them off guard type shit. Barrel, I use the task force barrel. Gives us 8% damage boost, 50% effective damage at range, and plus 75% bullet velocity for minus quite a bit of recoil we're going to have here. But with our next attachment, we're going to be fixing that up again. Underbarrel, I use the Spetsnaz grip. The Spetsnaz grip and the bocw silencer is a really good combination if you're using a task force barrel. It just makes it so you have literally no recoil with that combination, the Spetsnaz grip and the silencer there. This is just going to give us 7% vertical recoil control and plus 21% horizontal recoil control. For the magazine, I use the VDV 50 round fast mag here. We're going to have 50 rounds in our mag. Obviously, we're going to have a faster reload as well, and we're going to have more starting ammo. You definitely want that 50 round fast mag. And then for the final attachment, I'm using the bocw elastic wrap. We're going to get plus 30% ADS time, so we can pull up our gun a lot faster. Plus 90% flinch resistance. The flinch resistance is really good if you're playing up against good players, because if you're playing up against good players and you miss one bullet, you're going to die. So that flinch resistance is really helpful, and the aim while going prone as well, so you can drop shot. Now this is a hard pick for my second best gun, but in my opinion, the second best gun is the LC-10. I love using this gun. This is my most killed weapon I have the most kills with this weapon. I just love using it, man. The mobility is really good. You get to use a silencer. The damage is really good, and the fire rate's really good. But yeah, man, let's get into the class setup. So for the muzzle, agency silencer, again, gives us plus 100% muzzle flash concealment, so we're off the minimap, and plus 7% vertical recoil control. The barrel, I use the task force barrel again. This is going to give us 7% damage boost, 50% effective damage at range boost, and plus 75% bullet velocity. I'm not using a grip in this class setup, but this gun still has 0 recoil. This is why I love this gun so much, because this gun, the vertical recoil is the only thing that this gun has. So if you're just pulling down your analog stick a little bit or pulling down your mouse a little bit, you literally will have 0 recoil with this gun. So for the magazine, again, personal preference. You could use a Vandal speed loader for the faster reload and faster ADS time, but I'm using the Salvo 52 round fast mag. You know, more bullets in our magazine, so we can pick off a lot more people, and we're gonna have a faster reload as well with max starting ammo. So if you want to use either the Vandal speed loader or the Salvo 52 round fast mag here. For the handle, I'm using the airborne elastic wrap. This is going to give us plus 30% ADS time, so we can pull up our gun a lot faster. Plus 90% flinch resistance, so when we're getting shot at, our gun's not going to be kicking all the way up in the air. It also gives us the ability to drop shot. You definitely want to use the airborne elastic wrap here. And for our final attachment, I'm using the Raider stock. It's going to give us plus 30% sprint fire time, so we can pull up our gun a lot faster after we're on sprinting. And it's also going to give us plus 10% aim walking movement speed. This is a mobility class, and you're going to be strafing around like crazy with this gun. It's going to make it so it's really hard to get hit. You definitely want to use that Raider stock for that aim walking movement speed. And finally, we got the #1 best class setup, or best SMG I should say as well. No surprise here, it is in fact the Tech 9. Nothing outclasses this gun up close. This gun it's unstoppable. If you're going up against somebody that's using the Tech 9 and you're not using it, you're going to get shit on. Like, it's just that simple. But let's get into the class setup, man. For the muzzle, I go with the burst fire repeater. This is all personal preference again. You could use the full auto repeater or the burst fire repeater. I've been vibing with the burst fire repeater just because it one bursts pretty consistently. But like I said, you could definitely use the full auto repeater if you don't really like the burst. For the barrel, I'm using the task force barrel. This is going to give us a damage boost, effective damage at range boost, and bullet velocity boost. If you're using the burst fire, you're going to be able to one burst a lot more consistently up close and at further ranges. So you definitely want that task force barrel. And even if you're not using the burst fire and you're using the fully auto, you definitely want the task force barrel for that effective damage at range boost. Just makes it so the guns are way more consistent at further ranges. You definitely want that task force barrel. Underbarrel, field agent grip. The task force barrel gives us quite a bit of recoil, so we're fixing that up here with the field agent grip. This is going to give us plus 6% vertical recoil control and plus 20% horizontal recoil control. For our final attachment, we're using the 33 round fast mag. You know, we're going to have more bullets in the magazine, faster reload, and max starting ammo. And then for our last attachment, I want the airborne elastic wrap again. This is in fact the best handle you could possibly use, just because of the flinch resistance and ADS time. You definitely want that airborne elastic wrap. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely give these classes a try. This is the best class setups you guys could possibly use. If you're new to the channel, it'd be much appreciated if you subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you turn on post notifications so you never miss a future upload. I upload the best class setups every single day here on my channel. And when MW2 comes out, we're going to be doing the exact same thing over there. But until next time, man, I'm out.